the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Green Bay. He fields it at the 8. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that 1st down if he calls his own number.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's Jones to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Jones. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
His kick is good.
They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Ready. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
2nd and inches. Ready. They'll go again with Lloyd. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Now Shador on 1st down. That is into the hands of Wicks. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9.
and 60. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught in Marshawn Lloyd. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here we go. Ready?
On third down, Sanders. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And the Packers first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
It's a gain of 3.
Third, they need 8.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check. Buffalo, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19, 18. Ready?
Again, inside, there's Lloyd. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Let's go.
Another run here with Lloyd. Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Fourth down. Here's Sanders. To the goal line and in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On play action, it's Jones. That's Otten, open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Rams.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 5. They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The motion man is Nakua. On second down, here's Jones. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. A design run here with Jones. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short.
And he's in! Cade Otton. Touchdown, Rams. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Bo Melton on the return. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Okay, ready? 18, pioneer. Go!
On first down, it's Sanders. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Cougar 19. Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. This is 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. A give left to Lloyd. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Tackle made by Nate Landman. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go. Warriors, Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That is caught at the 3. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards.
Here we go. Shots ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones on the run to the right. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Shotgun now for Jones. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Now it's Sanders. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Packers.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Lloyd.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 back. Here we go. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is Sanders. They work this out wide for Lloyd. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to run it with Lloyd. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Packers 60. Packers 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. On the toss, it's Lloyd. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another Packers.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on it.
Oh, the ball's out. The Rams have it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 20-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Motion man is Rice. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
3 yards to go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good for a Rams first down. A gain of 4 yards.
To throw, it's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will go all the way. Puka Nakua, touchdown Los Angeles. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Melton now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Now Shador on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Shador forced to his right, going for it all. That is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. That's hauled in at the 2. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Shador. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. It's up and through. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this will be recovered by the defense, but they will not be able to do anything with it. Time has expired, and the first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Melton now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the set. Warriors 17.
Play action. It's Sanders. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
On play action, Shador. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 87. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready up.
3rd down. They need 5.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Tag. Viking 18. 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
4-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll run over center, and it's Lloyd. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hop 70. Hop. Let's bring right. Come on. Come on. 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Check.
Trying left side, here's Lloyd. he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Throwing on first down is Jones. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down. On first down, Jones. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. That is caught at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Jones to the air again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Again, it's Jones. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, L.A. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Melton now to return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 32-yard line.
Come on, go!
This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Okay.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, Sanders. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
48-yard line.
They'll go here with Lloyd. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him. And they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
They go play action now with Sanders. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Sanders on third down. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10. Ready.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lloyd. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings
Second and 5.
Hey, check that.
On second down, a run with Lloyd. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready, Packers 60.
They'll run with Wilson, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. To throw is Jones. Looking downfield for Otten. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otten that time around. It's second down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. Third down and 2. Throwing now is Jones. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 46, here's second and 6.
Here we go.
Now, Jones, moving to his right, looking downfield for Otten. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
first down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Jones. Going right back to the Tua. Complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Throw on the run is complete. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Following the penalty, he'll run it. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Brings up second down.
Jones. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Rams. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
A give. Here comes Lloyd. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This one complete to Melton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Handoff, it's Lloyd. He's beyond midfield to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On first down, it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa, good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And lock them down up beyond the 30. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
Go!
On the handoff, running left is Hunter. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now this time they'll look to throw. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go!
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. The Rams punting unit coming out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That is taken at the 10.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
18 rattle.
From the gun, it's Shador. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
50.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
As Shador on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And for that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Again, it's Sanders. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first down. Shotgun now for Jones. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw is Jones. A ball deep for the end zone. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rebels.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. Now a 3rd and 2.
19, 18, 19 tight. Not 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play. So, it's a win for the Packers. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Theresa. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners.